Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for November 20th through the 26th. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the connection between the two of you. I will be clarifying each card so energies can change as I clarify. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now at the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Whispers of Healing Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, how does Sagittarius feel about the person on their mind? Oh, okay. You love this person and want to give this another chance. What was ended, you don't want it to end. Some of you being married, you feel like, we need to make this work. We should make this work. I'm willing to make it work. The Queen of Cups, the Death card in reverse, the Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. And if it's not a marriage, it's a very strong soul connection. It's one that you just can't let go of, and kind of going through this cycle of learning certain lessons as well. I don't know if that's something where you've reflected on things about yourself in the situation, or things you wanted to change, what that might have caused, part of the ending, because it's a two-way street. I'm not going to say, oh, it's all your fault. I don't know. You know better than anyone. But you were looking at those things and wanting to really work on it, and feeling very confident, like, we can do this. I'm ready for this. Let's do it. So, and wanting to share your life with them. Let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you. They're ready, okay? So they're like, this is the last chance for love, ready to move towards, this is last time they're going to give a commitment or a relationship a chance and make this sacrifice, but they're ready. And the Knight of Pentacles, very invested, very loyal. I feel like they've been moving slow, but now they're ready to, they're not going to like come running towards you like, oh my gosh, I'm ready. But, they're moving, they're just not moving very fast. The Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Hangman, and also the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and get the connection between the two of you. Oh. Okay, it looks like somebody was conflicted about a commitment relationship. In this connection, though, it does feel like destiny played its, or I even want to say the universe got involved with the conflict that was happening. And, even though it does appear like some pride gets in the way, your own thinking, ego, or theirs, of starting over, there is a decision being made, like, do I want to step outside of my comfort zone to do this? They want to, you want to. I think it just, in the connection, there is a little bit of confusion of what that beginning is. Where is that beginning going to lead? There needs to be more communication. That Two of Wands is saying you two have to really communicate clearly what it is you expect from each other, what boundaries you have, and what expectations you have for the relationship, because it's not just you and it's not just them, it's the two of you. So this is a compromise to meet each other halfway. So let's go ahead and clarify this Queen of Cups. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. I see that you don't want anybody else. in the time of separation, being single or whatever, because like I said, this was something that ended and is coming back together. You didn't find anything else you were looking for. You definitely want to reunite, reconcile with this person because you're like, they were always the one. So whatever happened between the two of you made you realize that you have a lot of fun with them. They're a lot of fun. They make you laugh. You two have a good time when you go out. You have a lot in common, a lot of interest in each other. And you're ready to give this a chance here. And if you weren't looking for love with anybody else, you weren't interested in anybody else, you just wanted to be back with them. Like, this is my person, I want them back. So let's go ahead and clarify this Death card in reverse. You want to revive this here is what I see, because you want the attention you were getting from this person before. You know, you want things to be successful and you two have exactly what you had before. Why does this feel like a twin flame connection? And it really does, because of the fact that it feels like things were difficult between the two of you in the past because you're so similar. So your twin flame is somebody, in case those of you that don't know, is like a mirroring image of yourself. It's your twin, you know. And the reason the flame part comes in is because the passion, the heat of the moment, the feelings, all of it can be really intense, and so intense that, you know, things can get set on, not literally, but set on fire metaphorically, and everything that you are like, I'm so in love, can just end in an instance because, you know, you two butt heads, or you can't agree with each other, or find a way to compromise with one another. I know what that's like. It's difficult, but when you're in love with somebody like that, it is, oh my gosh, it's like, this is it. This is my twin flame. I want to make this work. And I see you really wanting to give this a chance and wanting, you know, victory in what you two had before, and wanting to fight for this, and, you know, pushing all the competition out of the way, showing up for this person and showing them like, I want this. I'm not going to listen to anybody else. I want you back. I want things to go well between the two of us. And you do. You come in fighting for this person. Let's go ahead and clarify this Hierophant. Yeah, you're tired of feeling this loss of this person. You still feel it. It's like, I'm still grieving them, but I don't want to feel this loss. I want to start over. I want things to, wow. Woo, talk about showing up so quick. All right, Sagittarius, I see some of y'all literally showing up at their door, knocking on the door, or like being with their family. Some of y'all met through family members, or you have, oh, you're going to see each other for the holidays even. Okay. You want to spend the holidays with them. You're like, I want to be with them. I want to go with them. Yeah. The Hierophant's clarified by the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Pentacles, as well as the Chariot. You're very serious, and you know exactly what you want, and your intentions are set clearly. This is your soulmate. This is your, you know, I guess a soulmate's different, because a soulmate is just easy. It's really easy. This feels like your twin flame, but this is definitely what you want. This is someone you have a very strong soul connection with, but, you know, it can be difficult in your relationship where you two have conflict. But you still want things to work out. I want it to work out for you too. I want it to work out in the best way for you. But I see you're like showing up, and if you're not physically showing up, you are definitely rushing into, show this person like, I don't want to feel this anymore. I want to start over. I want this. I want to work it out. So let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of Wands. So they're carrying this heavy weight of waiting, literally, like they wait and check their phone to see if you're going to message. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're waiting for you to come back. I don't know what happened. You know what happened best, Sagittarius, and I see you pursuing them. So telling me that whatever you're feeling, you're like, I have to be the one that shows up and says sorry for them to say sorry or work things out. I don't know if it's something that, it's whatever. It's whatever you might have done that you want to take responsibility for and fix. and they're waiting on you. So this person is waiting for, and they're very optimistic that you are going to reach out to them with a huge apology, coming back, wanting, to offer them something more, a relationship. That tells me that this person knows in their heart and they can feel it. That's another thing about your soulmate or your twin flame. You two have such a strong bonded connection that your energies have exchanged, and what they're feeling when they're around you, when they're not around you, and vice versa. It's really intense. And so they know that you're going to reach out to them, and they're just waiting, very optimistic. Like, I'm waiting for them to reach out. And when they do, they want the same thing. They want things to work. They want a relationship. They want to be with you. Let's go ahead and clarify this 10 of Pentacles. But like I said, they're feeling this is the last chance for love and a relationship. Now, this is the only relationship they want. They want to be with you. They only want to commit to you and invest in you, and it's serious commitment. Wow. Okay. So the 4 of Pentacles, the Devil coming out, as well as the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So they want this relationship to work, and they want to invest time into fixing things with you. Whatever is not healthy between the two of you, where they feel like there's shortcutting or not paying attention to each other and not meeting each other's needs, not compromising for each other, that part they want to work on finding a good balance. And that might require like going to counseling, or just being open and talking with each other. They're going to research things. If you two get back together, they just want to work on this. They don't want to go down this rabbit hole of feeling it's just not going to work later on, because you two didn't talk or try to do the workup on a relationship. And I will tell you, twin flame journeys are not always easy. Some of them can be easy, but to me, I'm like, that's few and far in between. But they are intense. They're a lot of fun. You love hard. You both do. And it's just like, I want this so much. Wow. They are willing to, they feel that you are worth the sacrifice, right? They want to make this sacrifice, and they're reflecting on that they want things to be in a perfect harmony between the two of you. But they do worry about like people judging, maybe, I don't know if it's you that had judged them about something. If there's something you said and you're like, I should have never said that, that was so dumb. That's what they worry about. Like, are you going to judge me again? Are you going to make me feel this way? Or there's also the fact that they want to be with you, reflecting on how much they want this. You two could be very different from each other and feeling the judgment from other people around you. Guess what? That doesn't matter, because, that King of Wands at the bottom of the deck tells me that they're still going to want this. They're still going to I'm going to do this. But they do worry about other people judging or, facing this situation. They're a little nervous. And they worry about giving this a second chance. And you might not want it to work out long term, but they're still motivated to make it happen, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Whew, I'm nervous I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it. I watched a video today. It was a short about this girl. Let me get the outcome for you first. And this is an example to this situation. Okay. Okay, so there was this short that I watched today, and it was this girl that was doing like a high dive, and she basically was saying like your brain kicks in and is like, oh my gosh, this is so scary, and you're way up here. You just have to find that one positive thought and stick with it, like hold on to it and jump, right? And that's kind of where they're at, where they're worried about giving this a chance. Is it going to work? Are people going to judge us? Are you going to judge me? Are things that kind of stuff. Fearing it before it ever happens. But then like, you know what? I'm just going to do this. That one positive thought with that King of Wands is I want this to happen. I'm motivated to make it happen. I feel good about making it happen. So, but in the outcome between the two of you, there's something that happens, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Tower, and we also have the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. I do see you two having a very serious conversation, no BS. Waiting, like this procrastination is enough, and it feels like it builds to the point like this tower comes crumbling down, and that Chariot comes out as you again, you showing up and telling this person, like, I really want to make this work. Also, if they're moving slow and you've already had this conversation going into the holidays, and you see them kind of going backwards and backsliding, I do see you addressing that. Like, look, I'm trying. Do you want this or not? Because it's going to be a serious conversation of, we need to know where we're heading, what we're doing. Do you want this? But I do see them moving slow because of the fear of, what if everything falls apart? Should I do it? And it just needs to be a serious conversation like you want to have with them about a relationship. Yes, you love them. I know that they're nervous, but you two really love hard, and it's like that good, crazy kind of love in a way. So hidden blessing. So there's a blessing in this, and they might not see it yet. I get the indication that you do, because you feel it, you want it, you're going after it, you're the one making it happen. This is a hidden blessing. Maybe they don't see it coming as well. And learning, this is so important. You two need to learn more about each other. And I like the fact that there's a child in this picture right here, because this child right here represents that you two need to learn about each other from maybe a child's perspective, where, children just ask the most random questions and you're like, that was bold. When we become adults, once we get to a certain age, we start to have that conscious mind of right and wrong. And so we stop ourselves from actually asking certain questions like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'm not allowed to do that. Why aren't you allowed to do it? Don't you want to know? I know you don't want to overstep any boundaries in certain lines, but if you're going to learn about each other and meet each other's needs and have this change, butterflies are a transformation, change, beautiful blessings happening, as well as ladybugs. Ladybug is like, luck is on your side. Don't hold yourself back here. This is beautiful, very beautiful. Acceptance. What I like about this is ride that wave, okay? Through this acceptance right here, look at this person. If you approach this situation with an innocent heart and an open mind, and, just really investing like you want to do, the acceptance is going to flow. Between the two of you, they're going to see that you're trying, because you are fighting for this. They're going to open up more, and you two will be riding this wave of what feels like it just naturally flows, and you're ahead of the wave. You're ahead of, this wave crashing down. It feels like, yeah, I'm accepting the way things are, where I don't have all the answers. I have my eyes closed. Here we go. It's like, you're not going to have the answers to everything. In this situation with this person, Sagittarius, I almost wanted to say Aquarius, and some of y'all could be dealing with an Aquarius or someone who has Aquarius placements, but there's a ton of other signs here. Almost every single sign came out, so don't worry about that. It came into my mind. So for those of you dealing specifically with an Aquarius in that situation, that's why it came up. But you both want this, and you both want to meet each other's needs, and it will happen if you approach it that way, with a very open mind and innocent open heart, and speak your mind, just, and they're going to be like, wow, I can't believe you've asked that. But it's the only way that you two are going to learn about each other and progress towards success here. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.